Alright guys, in this video I'm gonna break down the exact funnel that makes Sophie reign over $1 million per month. We're gonna cover 3 things: how she's pulling massive traffic from social media, how she funnels that attention into interested leads through her link in bio, and finally, how she converts those leads into paying OnlyFans subscribers. Now, this video is for 2 types of people. If you're already running an OnlyFans agency and want to see how top creators structure their funnels so you can scale your own models, or if you're just starting out, maybe managing your first creator, or even thinking about starting and you want to see a clear example of how the pros do it. Either way, this video is going to give you a clear understanding of what a high-level OnlyFans funnel looks like and how to structure it. Even if you just copy 1 or 2 things from this, it can make a big difference to your results. A little context before we dive in: Sophie Rain isn't just a random model, she already has influence and name recognition, which makes some of her strategies work better, but the same principles apply for smaller creators if you adapt them. And just so you know, I'm credible here. I've generated over 250k in sales from my clients and their OnlyFans agencies. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. Now let's start with Twitter. First of all, she does 3 things very good on Twitter. The first thing is that the banner and the profile picture are very authentic. It looks like a real girl, not like a porn star, which turns off a lot of Twitter subs in the end. You want to look like a real girl, a real human being with real feelings, a real daily schedule, and not just like another porn star who does nothing except being horny. This is very good. Besides that, she has creative tweets. Most agencies make the mistake of just posting random sexual stuff without any thought. Stuff ChatGPT probably wrote in 2 minutes with no effort behind it. Her tweets are actually creative, and as a Twitter user, most of the guys actually read them, because it's not the same recycled content they see from 50 other models every day. The tweets stand out and people stick with them. Last but not least, she also has a 50% off call to action in her bio. That's great for conversion since we're talking about the funnel. The conversion with this is crazy and it's not too much. I'm usually not a fan of CTA spam, but in this case, especially for Twitter, this is something she does well. Now, how could you improve this? Let's look at it. First of all, if you look at her content, 95% of her tweets, while not aggressively sexual, are still about sex, being horny, her body, her look. There's no real personality behind it, even though they're creative. To improve this, you'll add some girly tweets that are less sexual. For example, hey, I just went to Starbucks and this funny thing happened. Give your opinion about the latest Marvel movie. Say which Netflix show is the best. Just sprinkle in a couple normal tweets here and there, otherwise it looks suspicious. Normal influencers post about normal stuff and you want to look like a real person, even at an influencer level. Showing some personality and depth improves attention and boosts the conversion you're going to get. Now let's take a look at TikTok. What she does very well is having her Instagram name in bio. This is super important because TikTok has this annoying feature where sometimes the linked Instagram button doesn't even show the viewers. That can mean a video hits 10 million views but only 20% of people can actually subscribe or follow, which is a massive loss. Having the IG handle written in the bio is a smart safety mechanism, and I'd recommend everyone do the same. Just like on Twitter, the profile picture is very authentic. It's not the typical agency style selfie in a bikini with a fake smile. Instead, it looks like a casual photo taken by a friend while out in real life. That small detail gives her more character and backstory. It might sound minor, but at the level where you're pulling millions of views, even a 5% improvement in conversion equals a lot of money. Now, what could be improved here? In a few TikToks, imagine someone discovers one of your random videos, likes it, and then clicks on the profile. The first 3 pin videos are the ones they'll watch. Those videos not only keep farming views and stay viral daily, but they also let you control what new viewers see. On TikTok, there's the Instagram link, so let's jump straight into Instagram. What she does very well is having 2 highlights. One is for looks and sexuality, and the other is for personality. The personality one is basically a Q&A highlight where followers can see her hobbies, where she's from, her dog, her opinions, her thoughts. That builds deeper connection with her before even people subscribe. This is exactly what you want on Instagram. Posting reels for attention is good, but even more important is creating an incentive for people to subscribe. The final goal isn't just to get traffic to OnlyFans, it's to actually get them to subscribe. The easier and more appealing you make the decision, the higher the conversion. Highlights that show both her appearance and character help a lot with that. Another strong point is that her highlights are short and updated. Each one has 5 to 10 posts max, which is perfect because it keeps things clean and easy to scroll through. This way, if someone comes from TikTok, lands on her Instagram and is already curious, they don't get lost in endless posts. Everything looks current, optimized. It makes the step to subscribe much smoother. Her bio is also very authentic. On Instagram, the bio shouldn't scream "see my hot pictures and videos for 50% off." You don't want to look like a Russian sex bot spamming DMs. You want to look like the girl next door who happens to also have an OnlyFans. The authenticity massively improves conversion, and just like on TikTok, it's good that she doesn't have a CTA in her bio. A lot of agencies make the mistake of putting things like boyfriend application or find my spicy site, but Instagram followers aren't dumb. They'll find the link themselves, adding aggressive CTAs just to distract people and makes the profile look fake. One thing that isn't great is the profile picture. It's just a common shot of her and doesn't really stand out. For someone like her with influence, it doesn't hurt too much, but for most creators, it's a missed opportunity. The profile pic should be more thought out, something that highlights the face, maybe some cleavage, and actually makes people want to click through. Another improvement, pin a few posts, the same principle as TikTok, pick content that reinforces conversion and connection. More importantly, show less explicit content on Instagram. She can get away with more as an influencer, but if you give away too much with bikinis and sexy photos, some subscribers will think, that's good enough and won't pay to see more. There's a sweet spot. Don't cover up in winter clothes, but don't flood Instagram with bikini photos either. Show some, but leave enough mystery so fans feel the need to subscribe. Now let's go through the link me. It's connected across all your socials, even on Instagram, so every subscriber from social media flows through this one funnel. That makes it a bottleneck, and it's crucial to nail how the domain, or link.me, is set up. The main rule, keep distractions to a minimum. On our link.me, you'll see links to Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, WhatsApp, and of course OnlyFans. If you're an influencer pulling millions of views per day, linking extra socials can make sense. You're passively growing them and building a brand across multiple platforms. That's smart. But the OnlyFans link should always be at the top if monetization is the priority. You don't want users bouncing around if they go from TikTok to Instagram, then to WhatsApp, then back to Twitter, and only then to OnlyFans. You'll lose 80% of them along the way. The easier the path, the higher the conversion. Think of it like this. If you're the president of a country and you want people to go from city A to city B, you build one straight highway. Fast, direct, no distractions. But if you build a zigzag road with gas station, hotels, restaurants, and strip clubs every mile, heavily people will get lost before they even reach the destination. Same logic applies here. Make the funnel as simple and as direct as possible. Now for the OnlyFans profile. One thing she does very well is with the visuals. The profile picture and banner show different things which make subs want to subscribe. A common mistake agencies make is using the same photo for both. The profile picture should highlight the face and maybe cleavage or upper body, while the banner should focus on the rest of the body or showcase personality. Don't duplicate images. This is the first thing a subscriber sees and you want it optimized. It also runs a 50% discount offer, which is smart. Most agencies already do this, but if you don't, you should. Always have some kind of first month discount, 40%, 50%, 60%, because it creates urgency and FOMO. The sub doesn't want to wait until next month or payday. They feel like they need to subscribe now before the offer disappears. Another strong point is that her bio clearly states what kind of content she shows. She mentions full nudity, which is key. One of the biggest pain points for subs is not knowing what they're paying for. Many have already subscribed to 10 models who barely showed anything, leaving them feeling tricked and cheated. By being upfront and saying exactly what's inside, you instantly remove that hesitation and boost conversions. Now, how to improve this? If it were my creator, I'd make the bio longer. Think of it as a sales copy. It's the final pitch. Every TikTok, reel, tweet, and post funnels down to this exact moment when the subscriber decides whether to pull the card or click away. 2 short sentences aren't enough. This is where copywriting comes in. Even if you're an influencer with name recognition, you still need to expand the bio. I'm not saying write your life story, but address subscriber pain points directly. Things like trust, clarity, and value, and add more reasons to subscribe. Strong bio doesn't just describe, it convinces. So if you're already running an OnlyFans agency and want to scale bigger, or if you're just starting out and need a clear system to follow, this is for you. I mainly work with agency owners who want to build real scalable businesses. If that's you, you've got 2 options in the description. First, you can join my free Discord community. Inside you'll get access to free value, proven systems, and a network of other agency owners who are growing just like you. Second, if you're serious about scaling faster and want direct help, you can book a call with me. On that call, we'll go over the exact system and strategies I've shown in this video, plus more advanced frameworks that have helped me generate hundreds of thousands in profit managing models. If it makes sense to work together, we'll do it. If not, you'll still leave the call with a clarity and a plan. So check the links below. The first one is the free Discord and the second one is to book a call. Either way, you won't regret it.